Good morning, Facebook friends. Hey, I'm on my morning walk. I'm crossing the drawbridge right now. There was a nice little, that's like a mini personal cruise ship, I guess you could say, going by. That was kind of cool. Let me see if I can see how to switch this around here. All right, so here's the deal. Wanted to share some insights this morning just to wish you a happy Sunday morning and prepare for an amazing week ahead in this upcoming week. And here we are halfway through the year 2021 morning. How to ensure you put the proper intentions, thoughts, words, and actions into place to make sure that you finish this year stronger than any year you've ever finished before. So, what does it take? What does it take? It takes making a decision. What does it take to transform your physical body? It takes saying, you know what? It's time for me to put a plan of action in place that gets me healthier than what I currently am. What's it take to put a plan in place to improve the key relationships in your life? It takes making a decision to say, it's time for me to invest the proper time, effort, and energy into these key relationships because they are important to me. And make that plan. Don't overthink it, but implement it and put the time into it and watch the results pour in. Same thing for what's it take to finish this year strongly financially. It takes making the decision to say, you know what? I'm going to kick some freaking butt and finish this year stronger than I ever finished any year previous to this one. And so here's where I am. Here's where I'm looking to go. What's the plan for me to make that a reality? What would I need to start doing? What would I need to do more of? What would I need to do less of? What would I need to stop doing? And schedule it in your calendar and treat it as important as it actually is. When I set an appointment with somebody, I put it in my calendar on the little phone, the device we have right here. And unless I get run over by a daggone car or some unusually weird circumstances, I'm going to be there. Why? Because I'm dependable, I'm trustworthy, I'm reliable, and I'm a man of my word. If I say I'm going to do something, I do it. Now, there's going to be a little disclaimer here. On occasion, stuff comes up where I set intentions, I made a statement, and I was unable to follow through. When that occurs, I don't go in a corner and morning and cower in the corner and make up a whole bunch of reasons to beat myself up over it. I reassess. Each day is a new day. Okay, where am I today? By the end of today, what would have to have had to occur to make this an amazing day? And I prioritize those three areas. My health. I already knock it out first thing in the morning with my health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. I do my morning walk. I do my hour of power. I don't do it with like having to convince myself or use willpower to do it. I do it because I enjoy it. I do it because it's the best thing I could ever do. It makes me have that hour of power to kick off my day, and it's a success, even if nothing else happens the rest of the day. So I walk a half an hour one direction, I turn around and walk a half an hour back in the other direction. Just so happens I have a pretty cool destination, the beach. I can't, unless I want to get in the water and swim, walking a half an hour east leads me to the beach. I set some intentions there. I review, okay, what's mine to do today? What are the appointments I have scheduled? Who do I need to be? What's the desired outcome for each of those? And I set those intentions and plan for my day very quickly while I'm out getting my heart beating. I'm getting fresh air. I'm actively moving. I'm following through with things that I know are moving me towards the goals that I have. So the day started with a success. Oh no, by the way, I walk at a fast pace too, so it can take my breath away while I'm talking at this rapid pace. I also have my ear buds in, and I listen to amazing audios from people that inspire me, people that expand my mind and help me learn certain things that I'm looking to improve upon. So I'm putting in good information during that hour walk, and sometimes I turn it off and just have a chat with God. Sometimes I just have that talk in my own mind, or sometimes even aloud, talking to God or talking to myself. And it all depends. It all depends on the moment, that present moment, me trusting my discernment. Today, while I'm on my walk, what do I feel is the best use of my time? And that can be listening to something on Audible, listening to a podcast, listening to a wide variety of things. Or it can be, you know what, today's a day where I'm not going to listen to anything. I'm going to have a talk with myself. I'm going to have a talk with God about this particular topic. And I'd walk for the half hour at a fast pace, and life unfolds. Right? So if you aren't currently doing something like that, the first place that you can start to ensure you finish this half of the remaining year of 2021, the strongest ever, is to get off your butt and start moving. Morning. Now, a lot of people, and I'm not saying this with judgment, but the bottom line is a lot of people have become attached to the screens, the phones, the TVs, the computer monitors, things like that, and do a lot of sitting. And sitting is actually the worst thing that we can do for this body that's meant to move. So get off your duff, get out and start walking. This doesn't require, going to get a couple $100 gym membership somewhere or having to go get the right workout equipment and all this. It requires you just making a decision, say it's time for me to stop being sedentary. It's time for me to stop the inactivity. A body at rest tends to stay at rest, and get up and get out and start moving. And as simple as a walk is, there is so much magic that occurs. For the friends that I've shared this with, and the friends that said, you know what, okay, fine, yeah, I know well, here's the rub. It's a quote from Jim Rohn. Things that are easy to do are easier not to do. It's super easy to go for a walk. I don't care where you are in the world. And yeah, it could be raining, it could be cold, it could be hot, all these different things. Get over that crap and just get out and walk. And when you do it, you're like, holy shit, that felt good. and if you haven't walked in a long time, you might be, holy crap, that hurts a little bit too, because I haven't been walking. That's okay. The pain is a good pain. And it goes away when you consistently stick to it. And the greatest part about walking is it's not like I'm saying to go run for 10 miles or run for 1 mile. You don't have to have a certain caliber of fitness to go do it. You could be on the scale of your health rated from 0 to 10, your personal scale. If you're at 0 or 1, walking is still the best thing you can do. And maybe you aren't going to be able to walk for an hour, but walk for 10 minutes, walk for 15 minutes, walk for a half hour. Whatever your starting point is, there's no excuse. You don't need any qualifications. You don't need any, I need to go do this first. No, you can stop everything and go for a walk right now. Anyhow, then the next step is to add in that element of listening to great stuff. And my hope is the stuff that I share with you and the people that are in my world is part of that helpful regimen. So this past week and a half, almost 2 weeks now, I've been recording daily episodes and a podcast I created a long time ago that then just let it sit. I got busy with a whole bunch of other stuff and really didn't put as an importance of me completing new podcast episodes. So I started creating some. And it's following exactly what the last training was. You don't have to get it right, you just have to get it going mentality. Fail forward fast. Imperfect action always beats perfect inaction. So I don't have the intro, I don't have a whole bunch of editing, I don't have all that stuff, which honestly, when I'm listening to a great podcast that I love, I skip through that crap anyhow. It's a waste of my time. I don't care. I get right to the message. Not saying down the road I might add some stuff in there, but right now it's as simple and effective and hitting the point right on the nail of the head right from the start. And so you can go listen to those podcast episodes at maketodaygreat.com. Maketodaygreat.com. And you'll see several new episodes I've created in the past 2 weeks, pretty much one every day, and there's more to come. And that's just my way of expressing, in this day and age that we're in, insights that I feel can help you fulfill the promise that I made at the beginning of this video. To finish this year stronger than you finished any year previous to 2021. And the first place that any of us can start is to get our body in motion. And what that's going to do when you follow through with it and you build consistency on that, you now are reinforcing that when I make a decision and I make a commitment, I follow through. And that leads into other important areas of your life. When you make a commitment to yourself, when you make a commitment to others, you do follow through. And watch how that is the first step of changing everything to making the rest of 2021 the best finish to a year ever. And then same thing with key relationships. Identify who those key relationships are, personally and professionally, and put a plan in place to invest time into those relationships. And that's pretty much the key to success in relationships. The financial aspect, assess where I am now, right now. What's the good, the bad, the ugly scenario financially, and where do I intend on being? What's the goal that I have to finish this year? And if that's a realistic goal, what are the actions that I can begin with today to build the proper foundation and build the proper momentum to make that a reality? And each of us have a different starting point on what that is. And get your mind going, because we're living the life right now, all of us, that is exactly what we have asked the questions of ourselves, what we feel comfortable with. So when you ask better questions about how can I finish this year as strongly as possible, and in this particular realm financially, if I have a goal of getting here, what are the steps that I would have to take to make that a reality? And then with that commitment, with that follow through, with that determination, dedication, and consistency, you'll watch how the foundation is built from the actions that you're taking, the thoughts, the words, the actions, and the momentum starts to kick in. And holy crap, when I put time and attention into answering these questions and following through with the proper actions, results occur. So that's it. I just felt like sharing this with you today, getting you hopefully jazzed up for this upcoming week. And guess what? You may have noticed the days go quickly, the weeks go quickly, the years go quickly, the decades go quickly. I've been using Google Photos since like 2006, 2007, back when it was called Picasa, and it transferred into Google Photos. And I get these notifications of things that happened 10 years ago. It seems like a year or two. 10 years goes fast. So the days go fast, the weeks go fast, the months go fast, the years go fast, the decades go fast, and life goes fast. There's going to be a day where each of us have that last breath. And on my last breath, those who know me and those who've been around me, we're going to be doing some high fives. Say, holy, we went for it, didn't we? We had a great time. Remember this? Remember that? All the memories. We'll stick with the people that are still here. And I'm going to pass with a smile on my face versus regrets. Going for what the hell's mine to do. And I want you to go for what's yours to do. Make Today Great. Go to maketodaygreat.com. Tap into some of the insights that I've shared over the previous weeks and insights that go back, I think, close to, 7, 8+ years inside there. Hopefully are helpful, and more to come. So your best is yet to come, but it starts with you making a decision. Are you going to say, yes, I'm ready to step up? So reply below. Let me know. Yes, I'm ready to step up. Go check out maketodaygreat.com. Look forward to seeing you there. Until next time, make today great. Bye for now.